Hi everyone, just a quick video on trying to put the relationship template, the label, the box, trying to fit this into your twin flame connection in a 3D realm, because that's impossible. And I'm inspired to talk about this because yesterday I had a beautiful one-on-one call with a very young twin flame. She's even younger than me. And she came with a question like, yes, I get this is about a ascension, awakening process. And I've started to more and more feel this state of inner union, this inner union frequency, this wholeness, this connection with life. And her other self came back, and she's had multiple short relationships with her masculine, and every time they go back into physical separation again, this often comes from a place of, yeah, but this doesn't work in our relationship. An example that she gave was that her DM, and that's typical, the DM, and that's a beautiful mirror for us. He comes with a rational explanation why it doesn't work. For example, they both are very airy, more in the higher realms. They both need to ground more. So his rational approach on this was, but in a relationship you need to fulfill each other with your own qualities, and we both have the same qualities, so it doesn't work like that. But what was actually happening, also by the way, a twin flame relationship doesn't work like that. It's like I just said, it can't work on the behalf of needing to fulfill each other. No, it's two complete. Just see this as a yin-yang symbol. You both are this. You don't need the other one to complete each other. But that was a beautiful mirror, because she was still, when he came back, a little bit, putting her soul aside and putting herself back into this box and this label of a relationship. And that's nothing natural for soul. Soul wants to flow. Soul is free. And this relationship template is an agenda. It's a program, because we behave in a certain way. For example, we behave as the girlfriend or the boyfriend of, we behave in certain conditions. So we embody conditioned love. And it all comes back to, we behave in a certain way. We try to put this connection back into a box of a relationship, because we think we can then have control over it, or then we will be loved, we will be seen, we will be worthy. And this has been one of the most challenging things for me as well, since that I activated my inner union. Every time you feel that you are going back into this relationship agenda, this program, this templates, when they come back, because it's a big temptation for the minds, it just doesn't work. And deep down you know this, deep down you feel this, you feel that you are putting yourself aside to please the other again, because they are back now, so you need to maintain that they stay with you. But it's all about being in soul and being able to stay in soul frequency or in neutrality, very close to yourself, while the other one returns. So stop trying to put this label onto your twin flame connection. It will never, ever, ever work. The more you keep your distance, the more you are aware of this pattern to go back into these behaviors of being in a relationship, and then certain expectations arise, in your mind, but also then you get this mirrored by the other one as well. So you get this push and pull again. Take a step back if this happens. Come back to your essence, to who you truly are, because you were suppressing this when the masculine comes with his radical rationalized excuses why it doesn't work, or just in general you get painful mirrors, triggers again. It's because you are trying to put your soul in a box. This is all about energy, all about being so self-aware of your energy, where you are, and you don't have to analyze this. It's just in certain moments or afterwards, zooming out and realizing, I was trying to control this again. And you'll feel this more and more in your energy. When the mind starts to become loud again, it wants to have control again, it starts to rationalize this connection again in the 3D, because the other one is closer to you right now. And you'll feel it in your energy as well. It can be felt more heavy. Take a step back. Hold your boundary. Choose yourself again instead of the other one, instead of the relationship templates. It's so tempting when they come back. Like there are two very tempting things. The one is the mind will always think this is it. They are back, so we are in physical union. No, it's constantly mirrors that you receive back for where you are right now. It's testing you if you can stay in your own frequency, in your own truth. And the other challenge can be that once they return and you see a certain change in them, that you assume that it's a complete new shift that they went through and that this will stay. That's also another expectations. Be curious, stay the observer, stay in the approach of soul, because once you also expect that they changed, they will come back and they will also mirror certain old patterns again. Why? Because you also stepped back into this pattern of having an expectation again.